The Senzo Meyiwa murder trial expected to continue in the Pretoria High Court this morning. Yesterday, the focus was on dockets of alleged crimes committed by some of the accused. The lead investigator, Brigadier Bongani Gininda, asserting that one of the dockets refers to a yet-to-be-finalized KwaNongoma murder case involving the accused number 2, Bongani Ntanzi. He told the court that when Ntanzi was arrested in June of 2020, it was in connection with that case, but the defense arguing that there was nothing linking Ntanzi to the crime, making his arrest unlawful. Well, Meyiwa, as you will remember, he was shot and killed in Vosloorus in October of 2014. This a reminder now that 5 men are on trial for that murder. All right, let's cross now to Newzroom Afrika's Mnisi, who's covering this story for us. He joins us live from the Pretoria High Court. Linda, good morning to you. So a lot of information coming out about Bongani Ntanzi, and perhaps it's worth reminding the viewers that when they were arrested, the 5 of them, he was the only person who did not have any pending crimes or criminal record against him. So much information linking him to what eventually happened here.
Yes, indeed, Oli. He was the only accused person that was outside, essentially not arrested or serving any sentence. And you'll remember that we previously heard that his arrest was in June 2020 when police, of course, had received intelligence and information that he may be linked to the case. Previously, Brigadier Gininda indicated that what they had done was that they received the names of the people that were involved in this case, and what they did was a cold case analysis looking at a number of cases that they may be involved in. And of course, they picked up some of those cases and decided to pursue them. One of them, of course, also includes the Nongoma case, which is a murder case, and which is the same one that he was arrested for. It's quite important to note that he was only charged for Senzo Meyiwa's murder in October of that year. So this is about, 4 or 5 months down the line. So essentially what the defense was arguing yesterday was that there was really no evidence linking Bongani Ntanzi to that Nongoma case, and because of that arrest was unlawful. In fact, they're arguing that the reason why they arrested Bongani Ntanzi is because they wanted to detain him so that they can solicit a confession out of him, which is why he is before this court today. And Brigadier Bongani Gininda, who's the lead investigator and the head of the National Cold Case Unit, telling the court that in fact that is not true. There is a witness statement that is in that docket that gives an overview of a number of cases that Bongani Ntanzi may be involved in. It also touches on this particular Nongoma case. That affidavit was, of course, forms part of that Nongoma case, which is still under investigation. It has been separated because there are quite a number of people that are also involved in that matter. One of those accused has been sentenced and is now serving a sentence. So we know him, according to that statement, as Nniselani Buthelezi. And what the court is hearing is alleged crimes that are involving Bongani Ntanzi, including that he used to supply firearms to hitmen in Johannesburg and, of course, in KwaZulu-Natal. This person, who is described as an associate of Bongani Ntanzi, Simpiwe Buthelezi, details the many other crimes that he's allegedly linked to. This also includes the murder of a union member or union official in Marikana, which also links accused number 4, Mthokoziseni Mapisa. He also goes as far in that particular affidavit as describing some meetings, secret meetings that were held at the Vosloorus hostel, and he also talks about the Senzo Meyiwa case, that he did indeed hear that Bongani Ntanzi was involved in this particular murder case. And he goes on to say that he was very disappointed because Senzo Meyiwa was a very important person, but he really gives an overview of the many alleged crimes that Bongani Ntanzi was alleged to be involved in, many of which he is alleged to have supplied firearms. people to be murdered. So the witnesses then are also listed in that affidavit, including, of course, his name, but also the 5 accused also feature because he says he did at some point hang out with Carlos Mngube, which is accused number 3, Tobisi Mngube. You'll remember he's accused number 3 in this particular matter. Also saying that there was a point where, Bongani Ntanzi supplied Fisoguhle Ntulu, who's accused number 5, with an AK-47 that was used in the robbery of a retail shop in Vosloorus. So that particular statement is now used by Brigadier Gininda to say that in fact there was evidence that linked Bongani Ntanzi to that particular case. And in relation to the Nongoma case, he does speak about how Bongani Ntanzi is having is alleged to have supplied firearms to that Qiniselani Buthelezi, who is also involved in the Nongoma murder case. So Brigadier Bongani Gininda denying that in fact the arrest was unlawful and that they did everything according to book.
Mnisi, live for us there at the Pretoria High Court. Thank you very much for that comprehensive update.